Hey friend, Nicole Donahoe here, author and storytelling coach. And today I'm going to tell you how to add Amazon A+ content to your Amazon listing for your book. Let's dive in. To get started, let's talk about what Amazon A+ content even is. If you go to a book listed on Amazon, you'll see something like this. You'll have the cover, the information, the description, and you may even have a read sample where the customer gets a sneak peek of what's inside the book. However, for some of the traditional publishers, they have the option to add a From the Publisher section that has additional information aside from what they see on a normal listing. If you'll see on Journey of the Storyteller, I already added this information. Take your child on a journey. Did you know 75% of students cannot write at a basic level? Let's create change through the art of storytelling. And then I also showed them what's inside the book. So there's drawing exercises, there's writing tools, and there's prompts for them to write stories. And then I have this section here that tells them about who I am and how these workbooks came about. So it's additional information for your reader or the purchaser, in this case, a parent, teacher, to understand what's inside the book. Now that you have an idea of what Amazon A+ content is, I'm going to show you how to create the content and put it onto your Amazon KDP account. I'm sure there are many ways to create the content and add it on there. I prefer using Canva to lay everything out, so I'm going to show you that way now. First, you'll go into your Canva account and click on Create a Design. You'll want to go to Custom Size, and it's going to be 970 wide by 300 tall. Hit Create New Design. Since I've already started my Amazon A+ content, I'm going to go over to my saved document with all my banners, and we'll talk through these for just a moment. With my son Solomon's book, The Legend of DJ Awesome, I decided to take the approach of a ticket for the first image that someone would see when they come onto the page. So you're going to get your ticket to a legendary battle, and then over here it says what grade this book is for. Let's put that in white just so we can see it a little better. Okay, so it shows that this is for 3rd through 5th grade. This is how many words are in the book, and it's a reading level of about 3.8. So 3rd grade, towards the end of 3rd grade. I also had a quote from the book and some sneak peeks at what's inside the book so that they know it's not just a picture book, it is a chapter book, or in Solomon's case, he wanted to name each chapter a book. So you have book 1, and those are laid out in there. And then I have a snippet here about Meet the Author, who is Solomon Donahoe. And at the very back of the story, there's also writing prompts so that the reader can create their own character and world development. The possibilities on what you can do for layouts is completely up to you. I've tried different layouts with different books. So here, Monkey Butt's New Family is about adoption for young readers, and I used a different style layout for that book. Labels Who Do You See is another book that we have, a picture book, and I did a different simple layout for that book. And then of course I showed you the Journey of the Storyteller workbook. The possibilities of what you can do with your A+ content are endless. It's all up to how creative you want to be and how much you want to put into it. After you create the images that you want to upload for your Amazon A+ content, you'll want to log in to your KDP account and upload those images. I've logged into my Amazon KDP account, and you can see I have 2 screens open. So the first one is my main screen where it's going to say Create, Manage, and Publish. And the next one is going to be the marketing screen. So you click on marketing at the top, and this is the screen that's going to open. You're going to scroll down to the bottom, and it says A+ content. You'll choose the marketplace where you want the A+ content to be present. And then click on the yellow button, Manage A+ content. Now, as you can see, I already have some content down here. And I'm going to start creating A+ content. Okay? The first thing it's going to ask me is for my content name. This is going to be for my Little Princess book, so Princess Hair, because this is the little princess who wouldn't brush her hair. That's what I'm going to name my content. Next, I'm going to come down here and add a module. As you can see, there are different options that you can choose from to put in the A+ content. If you wanted to do a comparison, you have that option here. If you have multiple books that you are wanting to talk about in a series, you can add that option there. Since The Little Princess only has one book in the series, I'm going to stick with my standard image and light text overlay. Once you've selected that option, you can add your background image. Remember, we were in Canva. We created our images that we want to use in Canva. I downloaded them to my computer, and now I'm going to add them here. This section down here is where you'll want to add a description for customers using the screen reader application. Open book. I'll say open interior of the little princess who wouldn't brush her hair. You'll see there is a limitation on how much you can put in there. Add the image. Now the image is on here, and you'll see that there is this text body here where I could type something over it. I don't want to use that option, and so I'm just going to go to my next image that I want to upload. After you've uploaded all of your images, you'll go on to preview it. See, that box is no longer there because I didn't type anything in it. So this is what it's going to look like in the From the Publisher section. You have a desktop view and you have the mobile view of what it will be looking like. Then you'll click on the blue button at the top where it says Apply ASINs. This is why it's good to have both pages open. I can refer back to my KDP bookshelf and find the ASIN for that particular book. Okay, as you see, it shows eligible here, so I'm going to apply that content. And if you scroll down, it's now applied. It's not published yet. Now click on Review and Submit. Have the ASIN selected. In this case, I have my paperback, which is eligible because I published it through KDP. If I did an ebook through KDP or a hardback through KDP, I could attach those as well, but I do not have those on KDP. So I'm going to go up here and hit Submit for approval. It tells you that you are submitting it, and it's going to take time for them to review it. Then it will show up on the detail page after it is published. Since it will take a little while for them to approve the Amazon A+ content for the little princess who wouldn't brush her hair, I'm going to show you on another book how the A+ content will show up. Labels Who to Use Z has a Kindle version, a hardcover version, and a paperback version. When you scroll down, you'll see that the Kindle version has the content there, and the paperback version also has the content. However, the hardcover version does not have the Amazon A+ content because that version of the book was not published through KDP. So it is not eligible for the Amazon A+ content on KDP. Thanks for watching this video on how to add Amazon A+ content to your listing on Amazon. I hope that you found this informative. If you enjoyed the content in this video and want to learn more about becoming a profitable, thriving author, click on the link in the description to book your Thriving Author Planning session today.